Well, welcome back to the afternoon session. We have the Scott Eagles, Coach Steve Fromeyer, student athletes, Chad Omer, Jake Omer, and Vincent Dumlau. Coach, comments?
Well, it was a great game by both teams. I thought their kids played incredibly well. It's a very well-coached team. I've said it all week long. I like the way they play. You know, they've got tremendous heart. You know, for our kids, we're able to get the ball out and get in a transition early on, build a lead up, you know, which usually sustains us. And it sustains us for a little bit until we stop rebounding, and then we don't have opportunities to get a fast break. And then teams get back in, and, you know, but in the end, we were able to get stops and scores and make free throws down the end, and that was the difference of it.
Questions?
Thank you.
Right here in front.
How's it feel to be Jake Omer tonight?
It feels good, but I'm more glad about how our team played together and just how we came out and got the win. That's all I'm worried about. Right here on the side.
Coach?
Yes, sir.
How big was that burst from Vinny there in the first quarter to kind of help give you guys that separation that you needed?
It was incredible. You know, we've talked for 3 days, actually probably more than that, about sight lines and, you know, using muscle memory to make shots. You know, we went over to NKU the other day and got shots up. We shot incredibly well there, which was very, you know, we were very pleased by that. You know, Vinny's an incredible shooter. He's an incredible scorer. He's not very tough. And that's the thing about Vincent. He's you know, a 4.0 student. You know, he's tough at that, but that's about it. But it was huge for our team. You know, here's the thing. It's not the Jake Omer and the four misfits. It's not what this team is, and it's not been that way. You know, we have good pieces around him to fill the whole pie. You know, and one day it may be Vincent, and one day it may be Chad, and the other day it may be Nelson, the other day it could be Jacob Pouncey. That's just, you know, just the way it is. But it was huge, and in this environment, you know, it's great.
Right here.
Coach, for those who haven't seen him before, is that what you and Jake? I mean, I think 41 points. Only 20 other kids have ever done that before in the Sweet 16.
Yeah, I don't. I unfortunately, I'm not that kind of, you know, statistical historian, but, you know, Jason, the thing is, I've been watching Jake Omer score 40 points a game since he was in 6th grade. So to me, I'm kind of numb to it, and it sounds arrogant and stupid, but, you know, I expect that, yeah. I mean, now, is he going to score 40 points a game? No, he's not going to do that. But, you know, it doesn't surprise me, no.
Right here.
17 rebounds, I mean, right place, right time, or, you know, how did it come?
That's clutch.
Well, I was on number 21, and Coach told us he was our guy. We got to shut down. Carmichael's going to get his. We already knew that. But 21, he's our guy that crashed the glass, and I was just making sure I got a body on him, and the ball just came my way. Yeah.
Here in the middle. Hey, Steve, you did a good job on Spurlock, particularly Chad.
I didn't do a good job on Spurlock. Chad did a great job on Spurlock. You know, people may think that I'm stupid when you put a 6'6" kid, you know, against a kid who's 5'8", but he's just a gritty kid, man. I mean, I've told some of your outlets that he's got that younger brother meanness in him. He's that middle school, or that middle kid meanness. You know, he's had his butt kicked every day, you know, by his older brothers and his younger brother too. So, you know, if you need something done, he can do it. I'm not surprised by that. Thank you, Danny.
Right here.
For any of the players, you know, coming down here for the first time, you know, everybody's going, you know, who's this team, who's this team? But to have a performance like this, what does that feel like to kind of put Scott on the map? Everybody's talking about Scott now.
Well, on some tournaments, some people call it Scott County.
They called us Scott County today.
Yeah,
In my
and we
interview.
just want to put our city on the map. Taylor Mill coming to Scott.
It was awesome coming down here, and we just wanted to get respect that we deserve, and I think we did that today.
Did you get Jim?
Just going back to getting experience in this arena and then shooting in the queue, you guys gonna play a region in a college arena. So how much was that? Did that help you guys this week?
This floor is still bigger, you know, and obviously the backdrop is much more cavernous, but I think playing at the field house does help a little bit. There's no doubt. Having the opportunity to go over to Northern was huge for us. You know, even though we only spent one day there, it was huge for us. Freddie Magger's my hero. I don't know. I'm wishing he would ask a question just so I can say that I spoke to Freddie Magger just one time. I'm sorry, Terry. You were my second hero.
Coach, congratulations, even though you beat my hometown.
Sorry.
team.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I'm a podcast listener, too.
Well,
Big
thank
fan.
you. After you win this game, you're going to actually play Scott County, if I'm not, or if they win this.
Perry County Central.
Perry County Central. A big team. How are you going to face that size and the athletic point guard of Perry County Central?
You know, we were next door neighbors in Lexington for the Christmas tournament we played in. And, you know, we sat out and talked to their kids. Our kids ran around and actually got in trouble with their kids. And I sat out and talked to Shannon, you know, and his assistant coach. You know, it's just kind of fitting that our seasons come down to, the elimination comes down to that. And you have those two kids who lived next to each other for 4 days. You know, and the first time they walked in the hall and they walked by, I stood by and I looked and I said, I want one. Where do I get that? I don't know what's going on here. But I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I really don't know. You know, that's big teams. We struggle against big teams just because we can't rebound. You know, it's tough. We're gonna have to make plays. We're gonna have to get deflections and find a way to get steals and 5-second counts to be able to get the ball out and get going.
Final question. Right here in front, final question.
For Jake, I mean, this is the 100th anniversary of this tournament, and there's like the Harold Leader said today, you know, the history behind this thing, and you know, it's just a thrill thing. I mean, everybody's wondering what it's like to come down here and have a game like you had tonight. You know, your first time here, and you know, the history behind it all. What's going through your mind right now?
Honestly, to me, it's just another game. I mean, I'm not being cocky or anything, but I was just glad to get everyone in our city wanted us to come here. I'm happy that everybody got to come watch and experience what we all wanted to experience since I was a freshman. And I've been playing with these kids since I was in 6th grade, and it's just cool to be able to play with all of them my senior year and not go down that way, the way we wanted.
Terry, Chad has a comment about that question.
Oh, Jake's a scorer, but he still can't score on me. I know how to get in his head.
I know a couple thousand people that might take that.
Coach Fromeyer and the Eagles, congratulations on the victory. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Exit to your right, watch your step.